Hey y'all, it's Vanessa. So, do you remember Olivia from The Cosby Show? Raven Simone? Yeah, so Raven is a grown woman now. I know you know. But, Jesus Christ. So, everybody know Raven is a lesbian. She's married to this lady. And everybody knows it's no big surprise. But look here. She was on this podcast or something with her wife. And they were talking about their sex life. And the man, woman, transgender person was asking Raven about did they use strap-ons, the size, the color, the frequency. Did they talk dirty to each other? What would you just? I mean, they went there about their sex life. Okay, I guess this is my thing. Maybe I'm old fashioned. I probably am. But I'm not just saying this about Raven and her wife and their situation. I'm sure don't nobody want me to go and on nowhere and talk about what I'm doing in my bedroom. Why do I have to hear about what you're doing in your bedroom? I don't understand. Why do I need to hear that? I do not understand why do people need to know what you're doing in your bedroom. It just, to me, is distasteful. I don't even understand, sir, that doing the podcast, or ma'am, whatever you want to be called. Why you need to know? Why is it so important that you need to know what Raven and her woman is doing in their bedroom? And you just over there giggling and stuff like it's so funny. Why is that so funny to you? I mean, Raven looked uncomfortable a little bit, but she was still answering the questions like the man she was pretending to be. Okay. I just don't understand. You looked uncomfortable, but you manned up and said what it was. But if you were uncomfortable, the manly thing to do would have been like, look here, sir or ma'am, what we do in the privacy of our bedroom is private. And whether we use a strap-on or not, that's our personal business. And that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna talk about that on the worldwide internet. That's personal. Everybody don't need to know what's going on in our bedroom. And I'm not saying that just for Raven Simone. I'm saying that for everybody. Don't nobody know what needs to be going on in your bedroom. Like, I feel like I know way too much what's going on in people's bedroom. Like, I feel so I think we know way too much about what is happening in these celebrities' bedrooms. And when you say that, they go, well, I need to feel free to talk about my truth. Well, talk about your truth. But why are you got to subject me to your truth? Keep your truth to yourself. I don't need to know. I don't need to know your truth, and you don't need to know mine. That's unnecessary. But I grew up in a time where we just didn't talk about what we did in our bedroom. Like, I'm not saying it's nasty, but it's personal. It's private. You gotta leave some stuff to the imagination, but then, I grew up in a time where you wore your skirts down a little shorter. You pulled your shorts down a little shorter, You, covered up your breast a little bit. Nah, Everybody see all your, praise your name and hallelujah and, nothing is saved for, the I do. You know exactly what you getting, before time. I already know. So, anyway, y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm just saying. I don't need to know it all. But, I guess. I'm praying for all y'all though. Just whatever. God bless you.